Hey, this is Tom with Peace of Mind Property Management, and I want to talk to you about the three most common mistakes that landlords make. The first mistake that I think landlords make is they're not accounting for the unexpected, okay? When you have a rental home, they're spectacular. I love rental homes. The issue though is sometimes they take a little bit of work and they take a little bit of cash. It's like a cash tree or a cash cow. You have to put a little bit of work into it at the very beginning for it to really start giving out those dollar bills. So my first recommendation is prepare for the unexpected. Have $5,000 or $6,000 someplace hanging around where you can buy an air conditioning unit. You have a little bit of money in case it doesn't get rented immediately. So that's my first recommendation. The second thing is not increasing your rents. Sometimes you have a great resident and they're in your property for a long time, but if you don't increase your rent, you're not going to get that real benefit that you have with a rental property, and you need to get that benefit. Sometimes you might rent that to a family member and you do that at a discount. Well, in that case, you don't really give a great service to the family member. Yes, you might give them, they might get a little bit of a break, but in the end, it's not really a real world situation. So I don't really recommend renting to family members, and I also don't recommend giving them like somebody a break because you know that person. Give the market rate and give it all the time. Don't discount. And when the market goes up in value, increase your rent, and I think that'll make everything a little bit more simple. And the last thing I recommend is not going by the book. Yes, you can make a few exceptions, and I see a lot of landlords making a few exceptions here. I'm going to do this here. I know the person, they're great here, and this and that. But once you start getting multiple properties and once you start getting busy, these little breaks and not going by the book becomes a real big challenge. And you've got to eventually treat everybody the same way. You need to do the same thing the same way. And that's my recommendation. So if you have any questions about that, give me a shout. I'd love to talk to you about property management.